We're going to continue with example 4. Now we'll get to use multiple properties here. I have 3 terms in my argument at the moment, 2, an x, and a y. So I will end up with 3 separate logs. Since they're all being multiplied, I'm going to start with that product property. And I'm going to write this as separate logs with addition. So log base 3 of 2 plus log base 3 of x plus log base 3 of y cubed. So notice this y cubed, the cube is only on the y. There are no parentheses, so I would not use that exponent of 3 for all of my 3 logs. Now we're almost done. Each argument only has a single term, but I do have this exponent, so I need to go ahead and use the power property here to rewrite this exponent as a coefficient. So we have log base 3 of 2 plus log base 3 of x plus 3 times log base 3 of y. And I know I'm finished because I have single terms in each argument and no exponents. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 5. Now here we actually have division and multiplication. So we're going to be using the product property and the quotient property. And think about if I were just to take 1/2 times x. Does it matter if I do 1 divided by 2 first, then multiply the x, or if I multiply first and then divide by 2? The order actually doesn't matter, so we don't have to worry about order here. What will matter is the order of the division. So log base 4 of 1, which has to go first, minus log base 4 of 2. So the numerator goes first, and then the denominator. And then we're multiplying, so we're going to add log base 4 of x. Okay, I had 3 terms, so I have 3 separate logs. There are no exponents. I am finished. So let's look at number 6. There are actually a couple of different ways we could do this one. We could use the power property first to move my exponent in front of the log. If you do this, however, remember when you split up your logs that you're going to have to keep that 3 in the front of each log. So let's go ahead and see it that way, and then we'll look at it another way that we could have done this. So if I put the 3 in front first, then I have 3 times log of 3x. Then I would use my product property to expand this into 2 separate logs. When I expand, I have to keep the 3 out in front. So 3 log of 3 plus 3 log of x. And the other way I could have done this is I could have distributed this exponent inside the parentheses using our power property of exponents. So we would have had log of 3 cubed x cubed. And then we could use our product property to split this into 2 separate logs. Log of 3 cubed plus log of x cubed. And then we would use our product property to rewrite our exponents as coefficients. So we end up with 3 log of 3 plus 3 log of x. Notice either route we end up with the same answer. Choose which way you prefer. Just make sure you're ending up with the 3 for both of your coefficients.